Hi, I'm Justin. We are tight on time as business owners, so in 15 minutes I'm going to show you how to transform your LinkedIn profile. We're going to use my wife's profile on LinkedIn because she hasn't touched it for about 10 years, so it's the perfect test bed, and I can show you how to sort out things like your profile video, your banner, your headline, your description, and to really show you what you can do with LinkedIn. People make mistakes with this stuff all the time, so let's jump into an online demo and actually have a look at this. We're on my wife's LinkedIn profile. Oh dear me, what a mess we've got here. There's some critical errors. One, she hasn't set it up properly. We've got no banner in there. Look at the profile photo. It is a partial cut of the logo. We run the business together, Orange Umbrella. This is a big no. Don't do things like this on your LinkedIn profile. She's the proprietor of Orange Umbrella, says her tagline. How boring is that? We need to properly get something going. We need to get some links in there, maybe some emojis. You know, we can sort this stuff out. Let's just have a look at something before I show you how to create your profile image first. Let's look for another chap with the surname Turner. So if we look for me this time, you'll notice straight away what I've done with my LinkedIn profile is that I have put my picture, my image of me really sort of quite large, and I've got a kind of a bright coloured background. Look at my tagline as well. I run an accountancy firm, but I am the science of business guy. That's your headline there. The idea here is I want you to stand out. I want you to look good. And if we go to my profile, you can see that I've been working on this a lot, and I've been trying to get it so it looks really good. And I just want to illustrate to you really quickly about why it's so important for you to get this right. So we've landed on my profile page, and you can see there's all sorts of stuff going on. A really kind of interesting banner. I'm no graphic designer. I need to probably come back to this, but you can see my profile image there. And actually, I've got a profile video as well sat behind the scenes, which is almost like an elevator pitch. But look at all of this great stuff down here. We've got, I'm trying to sell my book. So, want to read my book. It's really easy to kind of see that stuff there. But if we just scroll down into my activity feed, and maybe if I click on one of the posts that I've written recently and we go and have a look at that post, there we are. I'm with my university colleagues, so I teach at Northumbria. But if we look at the comments here, there's Sam there, quite a nice profile image. But don't you think my profile image just stands out so much more? These things are tiny on the comments page, and what we want to do is attract people to come in. Unfortunately, Steve there, not a great background. It's not contrasting enough. There's science. I've written a book called The Science of Business. There's a huge amount of knowledge in that sort of stuff. So let's go and sort this out for my wife on Canva. So Canva, if you've not used it, fantastic tool. It might be worth you just taking a month of the pro account, because I am going to use a pro tool to do this. But if you get onto Canva, there's loads of templates, and if I just put in here LinkedIn profile picture, it will immediately find me a template of LinkedIn profile pictures, and if I just click on that, it's going to load up the templates. Now, don't get fancy with your profile picture and use one of the fancy templates that they've got. All I'm going to do is I'm going to start from scratch with a blank canvas in effect. So I'm just going to click on here. This is the blank LinkedIn profile picture, and I've got in my downloads already, I've got an image of my wife. I've struggled to find one actually, because she's always got sunglasses on or wearing a hat, or she's with the family. But I'm going to show you hopefully how we can get this sort of sorted out, and even not using the most ideal of images, how we can quickly and easily do it. So I'm just going to drop the image onto the canvas. So I'm just dropping that from a downloads folder into Canva, and it will upload into Canva. Now we've got the image uploaded into Canva, I can just drag it across from my images over here. There's Sue with my great boys, and once we've got that photograph on the canvas in Canva, we can start editing and manipulating that photograph. So we've got the image there. So the first thing I'm going to do is just crop out what I don't want. So click the edit photo button, and I'm just going to click the crop button there, and then I'm just going to pull it down. I'm hoping actually to get a much better image of Sue to help her with this as well. So once I'm done, I just press the done button and I've got the image of Sue. Then we can make her nice and big. I don't think she's terribly keen on this photo. I'm then going to use a pro tool in Canva. So edit photo again, and I'm going to use the background remover tool. The background remover tool, yes, it is a pro feature, so yeah, ask your friend, see whether they've got a Canva account, whether they could just do this for you really quickly, or maybe just take a month subscription of Canva, and then when you're done with it, then you're done. So once the background is being taken away, that's absolutely great. Now, Sue works for Orange Umbrella. We've got a nice kind of orange. We need an orange background, don't we? So I've got an orange ready. So and let's make her nice and big, because don't forget, it's really, really small. The what you kind of your little image in the comments box and everything like that. That will do for the time being. Yes, I can come back and probably think about this a little bit more, but we haven't got much time today, so we're going to do this in double quick time. Once I'm ready, I click the share button and I'm going to download the image onto my computer. Then we're going to hop back to LinkedIn and pop it back onto her profile. So the image is downloaded and we're ready to re-upload it to LinkedIn. So we're going to go back onto her profile. If we click up here, view the profile, and this time we are going to just click on that profile image that she's currently got and re-upload a new profile image. So it's downloaded that. Great. So just click on the profile image, and we're going to just add a photo. We're going to upload a photo. I've got that there, so we're just going to press upload. Put Sue nice and central in that image, so you can drag this around a little bit, and then just save photo. Job one done. Excellent. Now's the job of let's have a think about how we're going to think about her banner, headline, and all of those sorts of things as well. Okay, isn't that so much better? We've got the person in the profile picture and it stands out really, really well. I've actually used the little dropper tool in Canva to make sure that orange background is the same as the brand image for Orange Umbrella as well. So absolutely brilliant. Before we get into the banner, let's just use some kind of low-hanging fruit, as I would call it, to kind of sort out some of the kind of headline and everything like this. So if we click in here, we can go in and create something a bit more eye-catching. So first, I keep calling Sue. It is Sue to me, and all our clients know her as Sue Turner, not as Susan Turner. So we make sure we change that as well. She's no longer a proprietor at Orange Umbrella, but this is the little snippet that appears if you comment on anything, or you're appearing in a LinkedIn search. So this has got to be eye-catching. We want people to come and click on our profile. So something like, ask me about how to gain more time in your business. We all want more time in our businesses. You can put things like emojis and all of that kind of stuff. And if you look at my profile image, I've got a little test tube emoji, kind of a play on science as well. So we changed that. She's got the proprietor. Now we need to probably fix that as well. So we can sort all of that out. That's all good stuff. There's a couple of other kind of key things that we're missing here as well. Is we probably need to put some descriptions in and things, which we'll come to. So we'll save that as well. So that's going to look much better. If she comments on anything, we're going to see that little headline next to it. I think we can come back and improve this even more. Let's quickly jump back into Canva and look at the banner as well. So let's go and have a look at the banner. So if I go back to the home page in Canva, again, we're going to go back straight to that search box. And we're going to look for a LinkedIn profile banner. So if I just put a LinkedIn banner and I run a search on that, it's going to come up with some pre-made designs that we can just mess about with. I'm not going to kind of worry too much about uploading the banner kind of here and now, but this is hopefully going to show you exactly what you can do. So as you can see, it's come up with all of these great templates that we can just grab and start modifying and using. There's loads of great examples in here. So if you see something, oh, I'm a pro user of Canva, I might use that particular template. I can just click on it, it'll boot it up, and it will come up with that particular design. I can then just click the customize template and I can start changing it to my own colors. I can put my own images in, everything like that. It's a really good idea to have a great call to action on your banner. Get people to do something after they've landed on your profile page. Yes, it's for information and all of that kind of great stuff, but we want to make it as kind of good as we can. My goal of my banner is I'm trying to get people to watch my profile image, and there's a call to action in that as well. It asks a question: have you read my book? All of those kind of great things. So let's just quickly customize this as well. So once this template's loaded, we can just click on it, and again we're just going to start like applying some different colors. We'll use our little orange in there as well. Just start customizing it. Just pay attention to some of the contrast. You might have to move some of these elements around. We might think, oh, actually I don't want that image in there. I wonder what I'm going to do with that sort of that square there. It does require a little bit of kind of mucking around with, I suppose. I might not want that element. That's looking better already. I don't think the contrast is quite there, so we might go, well, let's try a dark grey colour in there, and a bit like that. That stands out a bit better. I didn't mean to put another page in there. So, you know, grow your business. We could have it sort of accounting. Accounting to help you grow your business. Accountancy and bookkeeping made easy. Okay, and something like that. That's the tagline for the company. We'll just reposition that, move it around, and I've made a spelling mistake as well, which is always hard when you're trying to do something live and do a bit of a demo. It's not wonderful. It's not kind of what I want in terms of call to action, but you get the idea. And again, I'm just going to press share and press download and get that image downloaded, and then we're going to re-upload it onto. So downloaded the image into our downloads folder. We'll go back to our LinkedIn, press that button, edit the profile background, and then we're just going to choose that and press apply. Really quickly, we've created a profile image in a banner. Obviously, if we were doing this for real, we'll probably spend a little bit more time thinking about what we're going to do, and hopefully I'm going to come back to this and help my wife and tidy it up as well. And once we've got this kind of applied onto the actual profile, it's starting to look so much better. It's starting to look pro. So we now need to think about what else can we do to this profile. We've done three main things here, and that's the profile image, the banner, and we now need to think about changing that all-important description. Okay, we've got that great image banner there. So let's have a look at this next bit, the about section. People want to know about. I provide bookkeeping and credit control services to small and medium-sized businesses. And oh dear, this is boring stuff. I mean, we've got to kind of this. People don't care about that. They don't care about your qualifications or anything like that. So I think we can pretty much say we'll get rid of all of that because it's pretty boring stuff. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just get rid of that. Lovely. And then we're going to, oh gosh, she's got specialities, computerized bookkeeping of all things. What we just need something that's going to be like, yes, this is what small business owners want. So I've pre-written some content ready to go in here, and this is more what you want in your description. Are you a business owner who wants to spend more time with your family? At Orange Umbrella, we understand that running a small business can be overwhelming. As a working mother, it's real. It's about her. It's about what we stand for. It's about our values. Why not put all of that great stuff in your description for your LinkedIn profile, your about section, and we'll save that in. So that's going to make a huge difference as well. So we've done all sorts of different things to this, and yes, it's not perfect. I can see that the two oranges don't match up quite perfectly there. But if we had a bit more time, we can sort all of this kind of great stuff out as well. But now, if she's going to make any comments or posts or anything like that, then it's going to look so much better. And let's have a quick look at that, and I'll get to put a little comment on one of my posts just as an example to show you what it's going to look like. So we view my full profile, and we go down and maybe look at that particular post, which is about book stats of all interesting things. So if Sue was to now leave a comment on here and say, keep up the good work, and we just post that on as well. So you can see now it's very clear to see her. She stands out with that bright colour behind her, and then that headline there asks me about how to gain more time in your business. It looks so much better, and it's going to help you stand out. So I hope you've really enjoyed just those kind of quick things in order to tidy up your LinkedIn profile, and you feel a bit more confident on going off and doing those things for yourself. All right, thanks very much. Right, see you next time. Bye.